What's up guys, Holden here at HMOM Fitness. So today I'm going to show you some stuff you can do for your calf. Okay, so basically your calf is kind of an important system in your body. System meaning, you know, group of muscles, tendons, ligaments that kind of act to produce some type of movement in your body. So specifically for the ankle, you know, it's very important. It's our first ground reaction force. It's our first thing that comes into contact with the ground. And restrictions, weakness, all this kind of stuff at the ankle basically affects the whole kinetic chain. So your knee, hip, back, spine, all that type of stuff. So right now, we're just going to kind of take into account mainly the gastroc, soleus, and all the fascia around that. Okay? So the first thing you're going to do is get some type of calf board right here. Okay? Basically, you're just going to load that thing up. I recommend making one of these with the grip on it. It's just a lot better than doing the traditional calf stretch where you just put your leg back like this and like this. That doesn't do it. This, you know, you get it at like a close to a 45-degree angle, and then the grip obviously makes it hold it down. And this is like a really gnarly stretch, and you'll see how tight your calves are. So what you want to do here is really make sure you contract your quad, so you extend your knee, and even try and turn on your glute to kind of get that triple extension here. Well, not triple extension because this is a dorsiflexion, but you want to try and get these extended. Make sure your abs are kind of turned on. So it's kind of like reminding the whole system, you know, when I'm in dorsiflexion, all these other factors have to happen with your knee and hip. Okay, so you're going to tighten this out. And the thing with this is you can really spend as much time as you want it here, excuse me. And when you do this, try and actively invert your foot. So not collapse, but try and create an arch in your foot and then stretch. Okay, so you can do it straight-legged, then you kind of a slight knee bend in your knee. So you do kind of the same thing, all that kind of stuff. All right, so that's kind of taking care of the actual muscles, fascia, etc. Next thing you want to do, take a band attached to something and get that thing to the talocrural joint, aka your ankle joint, and you just want to load that thing up. So if you guys can see that, get these rings out here, and what you want to do with this is try and just get some ranges of motion here. So primarily dorsiflexion. Basically what that's doing is it's helping that joint roll, slide, and glide a little bit. However, for the ankle, it's more of a glide and rotation anteriorly for this. And so, getting some plantar flexion, dorsiflexion. And so, basically what we're doing here is just taking into account the joint, not just the muscles and fascia. Last thing you're going to do is, this is like a double softball. It's a little big, but what you're going to do is put that thing right between your knee. Okay, you guys see that? Okay. Basically what you're going to do here is you just put all your weight down on this ball. So a few things are kind of happening here. First is we're getting a flexion gapping in your knee. So you can kind of think that's like a little, kind of like a mobilization in a way, but for your knee. So you know, when your knee's in deep flexion like that, basically you kind of, when we're doing that, we're kind of opening that tibia and femur. So it's actually, you know, it's helpful for pain relief and actually just kind of getting mobility back in that knee, because end range flexion in your knee is something that we lose over time. So this helps with that. But what's really happening here is this ball is just smashing the crap out of our calf. You can feel this, especially if you use a little smaller lacrosse ball. It's quite painful. And what you can do here is do little oscillations with plantar flexion, dorsiflexion. And this position I'm in is very good right now because I'm getting knee flexion, getting hip flexion, which is something a lot of people miss. And then you can get dorsiflexion, plantar flexion. And the cool thing about this is you can put 2 here and literally just get in a squat position and just hold it. And it's one of the best ways to get your calf. Okay, so there you go, guys. If you kind of couple those 3 things together, you will definitely see a lot of improvement in your dorsiflexion range of motion. All right, there you go.